My name's Nick Tabor. I'm a personal trainer. I talk about stuff on this channel because I've lived through it. Today we're talking with one of my clients. This is Brian, and we just got done with our session, and you can tell he utilized it. So, all right, stick with us today. Today we're going to be talking about if we say thank you too much, a takeoff on things that we were talking about, like one of the videos we talked about when you apologize. So, what do you need to know?
Well, I was just basically just thinking about like when you say thank you to someone. Like,
Yep.
if you say thank you too much, is it like kind of have the same effect like when you're saying you're sorry too much?
Yeah.
Obviously, if you say you're sorry just for no reason, or say you're sorry for like all the time, then it loses its value. When you say thank you too much, is that a good thing? But I think it seems like thank you would kind of be.
Well,
I don't know. I guess it depends.
I think personally, like the way you would say it, I get it.
Yeah.
I get where you're going. Like, I think we say thank you, and it's like we say it when we're genuine, right?
Yeah.
Like, hey, thanks,
Yeah.
thank you, or when we're polite.
Yeah.
But it depends on the person, right? It depends on the person when it happens. So like I remember I have this aunt that I didn't really see too much. I see maybe once every few years, and we used to work together for at a clinic. So we got to know each other really well when we were there, and then just not so much. So she would give presents, and the presents weren't really like they were okay,
Okay.
but they she didn't have a lot of money. So I'm like, thank you, Auntie.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, okay, that's good. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
But it's all like, okay, good. And then, others would pick it up
Okay, that's true.
yeah, that's good. But when it's like, when like Christmas time,
Yeah.
it was perfect because we just had Christmas.
Yeah.
At Christmas, it was my mom gave me this perfect gift. And it was, years before, there was she made this blanket that looked like the American flag.
Oh yeah.
And we got rid of it somehow, some way, like yard sale or whatever. I don't know what happened to it, and then I offhand mentioned that, that's not, I missed that. That was interesting, right? So she crocheted an American flag blanket for my wife and I.
Okay.
And, my wife was saying, oh, so that would be so cool if we had it. So she made it, and we didn't even think of it. It was like an offhand comment back like this time last year.
Yeah.
So it's like, whoa, like, Mom, thank you. Oh my God. Like, I couldn't even put a thank you into words that well.
Huh.
So I'm like, man, that's so cool. So I'm sending pictures of like the cats laying on it, or like, Kaz is, my wife has, wrapped around her, and I'm wrapped in. I'm like, man, that's so awesome. Thank you so much. It's like I got a part of childhood back.
Yeah.
A little bit like, dang, this is so cool. But you see, like, the tone is really different.
Yeah.
So I think it's just like what we've got to do is we just got to be genuine.
Yeah.
Like especially with the anxiety, and I understand, where the brain overthinks. It's like, is this right? Is this right? What if I do this too much? What if this? What if that? Right? So what we've got to do, and I think, the challenge is say thank you when it's really super genuine.
Yeah.
Or something, choose other words. This is awesome. This is great, But when it's really genuine, thank you, and follow it up with a hug, follow it up with something else, or, handshake, something later. So that's that. So
that's what I figured, Brian.
Yeah.
It's just something I was just curious.
No, that's a good thing because these people probably had the same question.
Yeah, it's just
right?
something one of those
So let's see where we are.
curiosity.
Yeah. So that's where we need to do is the challenge for you guys is, we talk about anxiety, we talk about depression. Anxiety does breed second thoughts, right? So what we need to do is we're genuine when, of course, anxiety also breeds genuineness. So we have that genuine thing.
Yeah.
When we're genuine, we want to say thank you, we want to do that, but we got to look for those genuine moments. we got to look for it in time, you know, where it's like Christmas time is absolutely a perfect example.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, people go out, search for a present, like, oh my God, like, yeah, like, so cool, right? Like, dang, you put thought into this.
Yeah.
That you're believing that it's the thought that counts, really,
Yeah.
you know, so, all right.
Especially when you're a kid too. You kind of learn that, like you were saying.
Exactly. You know, but it was when somebody's genuine, and they make a really good meal.
Yeah.
They make a really good meal for you. Like, dude, this is awesome. You know, like, this is awesome. You did a great job. Like, nothing gets me more than when my wife is like, you know, that food you cooked is awesome.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, you did really, really, really good. I did not expect that. Or, you know, it's something like when people put their hands into it. Yeah. Yeah.
It was genuine or
Exactly.
sorry, rather, for that.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. All right. So there we are, folks. So if you want to see more, plus this dude right here who does a really good job, actually, right here.
Thanks.
He lost over 40 pounds last year, so you never know. You know, well, you know, but you know, he did awesome. So as always, we go ahead and climb. Any day. If you like this video, there's another video that we did is only when you apologize only when you mean it. That video is right there. So go ahead and do that. I will see you there.